Hi friends, we are about to go ahead and do our yoga flow. So first I want to get started standing up. We're just going to do a nice little stretch and then we'll get onto the ground with our stretch band. So let's get started. Yay! All right, so meeting me in a standing position. We're going to start here. Inhaling our arms. Let me scoot back up into the air. Exhale, goalpost. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, open back bend. Inhale, we're gonna come up. Exhale, let's bring our hands to our heart and just feel our heart beating in this moment. Can you feel your heart beating? Relax your shoulders. Allow yourself to feel all 10 toes on the ground. And just being mindful of your body in this moment. All systems are working together for your good. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, sigh it out. All right, friends. So let's bring that right leg into the air, taking a nice little dance to the right ankle. Breathing here. Inhaling here. Exhale, we're gonna come out towards the right side. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, bring that right ankle over your left knee in a figure four. So here we are, allow yourself to feel good. Maybe this is the figure four for you, or if you're riding with me, we're going to take a seat for 3 breaths on the exhales. Inhale here, and exhale, maybe we sit. Deep breath in. And exhale, maybe we sit some more. One more deep inhale in. And exhale, maybe your hands go all the way on your legs. And let's just hold here for a bonus breath. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful, bring that leg back up. Take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, take it out towards the side in a skandasana. So here we are, we're gonna bring that heel or those toes up. Maybe your hands come down to the ground and that's okay. Taking a nice breath in and exhale, walking your hands over towards the left side. Deep breath in and exhale, opposite side, just opening up those legs again. Whether you've been sitting all day or traveling like I have, just open up here. And it's okay if you're on your toes versus your heels, we'll get there. So now we're going to come up in a nice little star pose. Deep breath in. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, we rise up. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, up. Exhale, goddess. Now take those arms, bow, bow, bow on those thighs, hands on your knees, hands on your knees. And let's go shoulder to knee here. Ooh, that feels nice. Shoulder to knee. One more. And this side here. Beautiful. Now I like to say butterfly, butterfly. No sexy way to get back in it, but here we are, hands at our hearts. Inhale up. Exhale, open back bend. Inhale, we rise once more. Exhale, our hands on our heart. Let's feel our heart beating and get prepared for our left side. Deep breath in. And exhale. All right, friends, left leg in the air. Let that ankle dance. Inhale here. Exhale, we bring it out towards the left. Breathe it in, let it air out. Exhale, left. Foot over the thigh, lower thigh, in a figure four. So here we are, deep breath in. And maybe if you're riding with me, we go down. Exhale, maybe we sit. Inhale here. Exhale. Last one, best one. Deep breath in. And exhale. Maybe it's all the way down. Bonus breath here. Inhale. And exhale. That's a really good hip stretch. So we come back up and then bring it out to the side. We're going to Skandasana. Ooh! Onto this side and then to the opposite side, whichever one you started with. Ooh. One more. All right, friends, let's keep our legs nice and wide here. Bring those hands down to the ground. The crown of your head is towards the ground. So I'm actually looking right behind me at these villas behind me. I'm going to relax my shoulders, relax my face. Maybe you're walking your hands behind you. Or maybe you're holding on to your elbows. Take a deep breath in here. And exhale. Walking your hands over towards leave your left hand in the middle. Inhale your right hand up high into the sky. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Bringing your right hand down, left hand into the sky. Inhale. And exhale. Bringing both hands down, walking them over now towards the inside of your right foot. So let's bring that left knee down, and we're gonna come onto the outside of that right leg, that knife edge. So sinking your hips a little bit deeper, and we're looking over our right shoulder. Deep breath in, and exhale. One more breath in, and exhale. Bring both hands on the inside, planting that right foot, untuck those left toes, and we're gonna send that foot to join the party with the rest. Malasana. So here we are in a nice Malasana position. My heels are all the way down. Maybe my hands are in a prayer pose, or maybe they're out for receiving. Whichever one feels good to you right now. Taking a nice deep breath in. Lifting that chest up. Exhale. Inhale here. And exhale. Let's bring those hands down to the ground. Send that right foot back, that left foot closer towards your hands. Untuck that right foot. Open out towards the left. Ooh, that feels good. Opening out. Deep breath in. And exhale. Can you relax a little bit more? Inhale. And exhale. All right, friends, so let's now place that hand down, untuck that right toe, bring it back towards the front, Malasana part 2. I'm actually gonna face you this time. Whew. Okay, there we go. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep our left hand down and open out our right hand. Ooh. Then bring that right hand down, open out the left. One more each time, only to what feels good to you. Open out to the right, wow. And then one more time, open out to the left. Whee! All right, so let's take that up for a nice little feet are shoulder width. Let your crown of your head touch the ground. It's like a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. You can go ahead and scoot those feet together a little bit more. I'll turn to the side. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up, reach up. Exhale, back bend of choice. Inhale, we rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant those hands down to the ground. We come back into a high plank. We lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog. March it out. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, heels. One more. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, heels. Go ahead and come down to your knees. turn your feet around and find me in a seated position. Now, friends, this is where we get our stretch bands. Yay! So let me grab mine and I'll be right back. All right, so as you can see, I have this stretch band here, but feel free to use any stretch band that feels good to you. And even if you have a towel that's kind of rolled up, it's whatever feels good. But we're gonna find ourselves laying down. Whew. Now, mind you, I forgot my mats, but you can do stretching anywhere. So we're laying down on the ground, and let's just actually start. Let me put this under me so it doesn't go anywhere really quickly. So we're gonna start with our full body stretch. Go ahead and reach nice and long, deep breath in. Exhale, bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Maybe you're rocking side to side, letting those ankles roll. Beautiful. Now bringing your hands into a T, take a deep breath in, lifting your legs up the sky. Exhale, we bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, we straighten. And on this exhale, allow your legs to go out into a V naturally. Oh my goodness. So taking a nice deep breath in here. And then on the exhale, allow yourself to rock side to side till those pinky toes touch the ground. Just getting a nice little massage in your back. And if this feels a little bit pressure, if it feels a little bit of pressure, go ahead and bend your knees, similar to what I'm doing. All right, one more each side. Beautiful. Bringing those legs back and then down. So now we're gonna bring that left leg all the way down. We're gonna take that right leg. We're gonna place the stretch band on the outside of that right leg. So I'm gonna actually just place it like this. We're gonna hold that band, having a little bit of resistance, bringing that heel closer towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. Relax your shoulders, exhale, bringing your knee towards your face. I'm a little tight here. Deep breath in. Exhale, maybe a little bit deeper. One more, inhale. And exhale. Now bend that knee into that right armpit and then straighten. Bend into the armpit, straighten. Last one, we bend. Maybe a little bit more, and then you straighten. Beautiful. Take both of the edges, let's say the ends of that stretch band, into your right hand. We're gonna take a deep breath in. I like to place my left hand kind of like on this hip stomach and bring that right leg out towards the right. So we're opening out towards the right. Should be a nice L shape. Deep breath in. Where can you relax? Exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Switching those hands, bringing that band into your left arm. Bring that right arm out. Send that leg over to your left in a supine. Deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Taking that leg back over, bending that leg, and then straightening. Oof. Now take your left leg to join the right. Oh my goodness. I'm so spicy right now. Bring that right leg out and bring that right leg long. Oof. Now just settling here. Like, what is your body? Where is the difference at, right? So we're gonna take a deep breath in and exhale. Maybe we bring that left leg a little bit closer to us, our chest. Inhale here. And exhale a little bit deeper. Whew. Deep breath in, last one. Exhale, maybe a little bit more. Wow. Whew. All right. Bring those straps into your left hand. Take that foot all the way out towards your left. Deep breath in. 3 breaths. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, best one. Inhaling in here. And exhale. Now I did forget the bend in straight, so let's go back to that. Bring that knee into your chest and then straighten. Bend. And then straighten. One more, bend. Ooh, yeah, that feels so good. And then straighten. Send both of the loops into your right arm. Bring your left arm out. Take that right arm over towards the right. Wow. Inhale here. And exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale. Beautiful, slowly coming out of that. I'm gonna put the band underneath me so it doesn't fly away. But that does prepare us for our playtime, which bringing legs back up the wall really quickly and then bringing them out. Just seeing how that feels. So maybe you wanna rock side to side. Maybe you wanna hold those legs. You can even put your band here, but I'm still a beginner and I'm kind of tight right now, so I'm not gonna do it. All right, friends, legs back up the sky. I think you deserve some playtime. And I may have to put this even further under. There we go. And then coming up to a shoulder stand. So bringing those legs or those hands underneath your bottom. Ooh. Belly button to your spine. Taking a nice deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale here. And on your exhale, allow yourself to have that V once more. Deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, bend your knees towards your ears. Squeeze your ears with your knees. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale. Maybe that right leg goes back. And that left leg for a plow pose. Taking a nice breath in. Maybe those arms come down. 2 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale in. And exhale. All right. Maybe you want a little bit more time and play. And we can do that. Enjoying the sounds of nature. And when you're finished, finding Savasana, just so you can feel your body. Maybe your hands are up for receiving or down for grounding. Wherever you are, just feel at ease. Identify the sensations in your body. and just relax. Simply just be. Bringing attention back into your beautiful body by wiggling your toes and your fingers. Maybe you're licking your lips, rocking your head side to side. Giving yourself another full body stretch. Whew. Exhale your knees into your chest. Tucking in your forehead to your knees. Give yourself a kiss. And then rocking gently back up into an easy pose. So we can close out practice. What a beautiful practice this is. A day of tuning into our breath, our bodies, our minds, being in nature, sunbathing, exploring just new scenes and new outcomes. What a beautiful day it is to be you. Let's bring our hands on our heart, checking in with the conductor of this ship one more time. We'll end our class with 3 breaths as always. The first breath is for us, the second is for our friends and family, and the third breath, friends, is for those who may feel disconnected from themselves, that we send them loving kindness. Let's begin. Breath 1, inhale in through your nose, and exhale. Breath 2, inhale in through your nose, and exhale out. Breath 3, last one, best one. Deep breath in through the nose, and exhaling through the mouth. My name is Radiance, and I am flowing with you live from Turks and Caicos Islands. May you have a beautiful day on purpose, knowing that you've cleared your mind, that you've tuned into your breath, and that you moved your brilliant body. I look forward to seeing you for our next class. And until then, have a beautiful day on purpose. Stay hydrated. If this class resonated with you, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel and to all my flows, my meditations, and breathwork. I do these practices so that you have resources to help your mental health, to clear your mind, understand how amazing you are, and to just have some joy in your life. You deserve that. So I look forward to talking to you later in the comments, and for you to flow with me more in the beautiful islands of Turks and Caicos. Talk to you later. Mwah. Have a good day. Bye.